Hello everybody, I'm going to be showing you guys a tutorial on how to make intros, like on the intros how I make. And basically the first thing you're going to want to do is get the menu TFX HDRI Lightroom. Then you're going to click on that and then click on that and then Lightroom and then the HDRI Lightroom and then wait for it to load. And then you should have this. So now first thing you're gonna do is click on the first text, hold down shift, and click on the other text, and then sorry if it's laggy, just OBS, it's just like that. Anyways, you can change the color, like if you want it to not be blue, you want it to be like purple, then you could change it to purple. Oh nope, put it in the wrong place. There, okay, you could change it to purple and then it could be purple. Now the next thing you're gonna want to do is just pick your color, and then you're gonna want to click on this, hold shift on the other one, and then change your text to whatever you want to change it to. I'm going to change it to like just intro, and then or change it to whatever you want, doesn't matter, it's all your decision. And now you're gonna want to pick a font, because this font now you're gonna wanna just pick whatever font. I usually use Pepsi just because it looks good and I like drinking Pepsi. Now what you're gonna do is click on both of the text again. First, go to 80 and then keyframe it, and then go back here and then move the text however you want, like this maybe, and then see, it'll just go like this, but that's a little too slow. So now you're gonna go to 25, keyframe it, go to 70, and then move this keyframe all the way to 70, and then it'll start out slow and then it'll go fast. And now after that, if it's going like the direction like you want it to go, it'll be going like this for me. And see, now the text is like that. And then you can end it off, like go to 300, and you're gonna want to have 300 frames where it goes like that for you when you get the thing. And then you're gonna want to end it off like this maybe. And see how it does that. So that's basically for the things. And now I'm gonna go to coordinates, click on camera, go to coordinates, and go here. And I like going to like 0.4, and hold control and then click on the yellow. Oh yeah, you're gonna want to do that. No, I don't think you have to do it for that too. And it goes like this. And then it fades out. And then at the end you're going to want to put it at 0.4 again, hold control, click on it, and see, it'll show the text, and then it'll go into the back. And now what you can do is put a random effector on. So now you're going to want to click on the text, hold shift on the other text, and then go to MoGraph, effector, random, and then go to parameter, and then get rid of that, and then go to scale, and then I think this is it. Here, let me see. No, that isn't it. I think it's rotation. Yeah, it's rotation. And then you're gonna want to put it on 80. And then, no, that's too much. Put on 13. Put these all on 13. And then hold control, click all of these so you keyframe it. And then here, like right before, like at 79, put all of these at 0. And then right when the text like flips out, here. No, that looks bad. Here, you know what? Let's not do random effector. Personally, don't use it a lot in my intros, even though I just said I did. But you guys can figure that out. But right now, it's just not coming to me. Oh, no. And then that's basically how I do this intro part. It's pretty simple. And then like that. Then it shows the name, and then it fades out at around 265. Yeah. Okay. So now render settings. So now what you're gonna do is click on edit render settings. This thing right here with the gear. Click on that. And go to 1920 by 1080, which is already at. And to get 60 FPS, you change this to 60. And it's not optional, but I usually do it at 60 FPS. And you're gonna click on this, and then go to videos or whatever you want to put your intros. I already have an intro folder, so and then just name it to whatever you want. Save, and then all the render settings are already here, but you can mess with them if you want. And then see how, and then you can just click OK, and then see how fast it renders. See, I like this Lightroom because it renders fast for 60 FPS. And that's basically it for the rendering, or for the Cinema 4D part. And I'm just showing you guys how I make intros. Like, you guys can change it up all you want. Just showing you guys my tutorial. And yeah, so that's basically it for this part, and I'll see you guys when I am done rendering. Oh yeah, I forgot one more thing. You're gonna want to click on this when you want to start rendering all the pictures out, like that, and then you press OK. Hello everybody, this is the After Effects part, and I'm doing this in After Effects CS4, and what you guys are gonna want to do first is go to Import and go to File, and this works with any After Effects. Like, you got CS6 or CS5 or whatever, it'll still work. And then go to Intro AEC, and then press open, and then go to Intro, double click that, and then you have this. And now when you click on this button, it'll start playing. As you can see, it is a little laggy because I am recording, and it'll start playing right now. And the text will flip, and this is after you have finished rendering, and make sure it's on 60 FPS, or it could be on 30. You can change the frame rate right here, and then it'll change everything. And you also have the camera to make sure the particles follow the text too. It just makes it look better. And see, I'm not going to render out the whole thing because it's laggy. Okay, so now first thing you want to do, go to solid, and then make sure it's black, and then press OK, and then go to solid again, and then press OK, and then drag it down here, make sure they're both at the bottom, then go to form, type it right there, type in form, and then drag it onto the top one, and then go to disperse and twist, make sure this is at 9500, no, not base form, and then go to particle, glow sphere, and put that at 5. And then put this at the color you have, like I had purple, I'm going to put it at purple, and drag a form again onto the bottom one, and then change this to 9500, and then go to particle, and go to cloudlet, and put this at 250, and put this at 2, and then change it to the color you have, and then it should look like this. And you do have your particles now, but I am going to hide these because it'll be laggy while I'm doing all of this. And now what you're going to do is go to adjustment layer, and then go to looks, type in looks, or for you guys, if you guys need magic bullets and like the Sapphire plugins, just telling you this now, so you guys should go get those. Like, it's all over the internet, you guys can get those. So for you guys on CS5 and CS6, it'll be magic bullet looks. For me, it's looks, or for anyone else that has CS4. So now you're going to want to go over here, and then go to contrast, and then no, put here, just keep it right there. To go to contrast, put 1, and then go to chromatic aberration, and then go to the color you have. I have magenta, and now go to diffusion, and then put this at 9 point, oh no, that's messed up, 9.43, and change it to the color you have. See, that looks nice. And then go to light flex and change it to -8, and then change it to the color you have. Then go to star filter, and then go to put it at 2, and then yeah, put it at 2, and then put this at -4. Then change it to the color you have. Then go to lens, edge softness, and then put this at 2. Yeah, that looks good. And Vignette, I don't know. Just put it here. Just drag this down. There you go. And then can't put an anamorphic flare. Just basically build like the outline, but I'm not gonna do that. But that's my friend online. We'll just wait for him to go away. Okay. Now go to post, film lake, and camera, and go to neg bleach bypass, and then put this at -0.5, and then that's basically it. You just press OK, and it should look like this. Oh no, I messed up. Should not look like that. I think you have to get rid of that, and I don't really like diffusion. This is what I usually do. I think we can actually just put diffusion. Let me see. Let's put on diffusion. Oh, no, it was right there. Okay. And put it at 9.43 again. Then put on the color you have. Yeah, I don't know what's up, but with the colors, see the smoke will change. Actually, I changed the smoke color. Yeah, just go back to magic bullets, looks, or just looks, and then here, 1 second, I don't know why it isn't working. Here, I'll be right back. Don't know why that's black and white right there. Could probably fix it here. Just get rid of these. That might be the problem. Oh no. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that looks fine, I think. If you guys have CS6, just add all of those back on. Just with CS4, it's different. It's weird. Just like, the thing is with CS6, I can't do intros in 60 FPS, but it's easier for me to make intros in CS6, but I have to use CS4 because for the 60 FPS, because for some reason in CS6 it doesn't let me. But now I'm just gonna let this render out. Okay, so now when you start rendering, you'll stop the smoke. I just turned it off because it was lagging when it would render. Now see, the particles will follow the text and where it goes, and you can clearly see the text now. And then when it turns at like 2 seconds, I think, no, 2:30, it'll show the text, and see, you can see it says intro. I wouldn't recommend using purple because it doesn't look that good. I don't usually use purple in my intros. Like, there you go, now you can see it, it's nice. Okay, now you're gonna add another, oh no, not a shape layer. You're gonna wanna hide that too, and this, there. Now you don't have the looks or anything, or the black solids. And now you're gonna make a new adjustment layer, and then type in transform, and then drag transform right here, and then keyframe scale. Oh no, here. Here, I need to get a song. Just get a song real quick. We will use this one. Eminem. Okay, we'll put this down. Okay, now you will just drag this over till we get to the beat. The part where the song actually plays. Just let this render out real quick. Okay, and it is almost done. And it'll fade out. And now the song should start playing after it is done rendering. Yeah, here I passed it. Here. Okay. We'll do it right there.
Never let it go. Sit down from the music, the moment you own it, you better never let it go. You only get one shot, miss your chance to blow.
Yeah, there we go. Okay. Now here. Actually, no, we'll have to drag this out a little bit. We want the beat to like start like right when you guys see the full text.
Never let it go. Sit down.
Yeah, that's good. Okay. Now go to where the first beat starts. And then drag on to transform now to your new adjustment layer. And press scale. And then type in S_shake. And drag that onto there too. And then put amplitude at 0.7. And then take a motion blur. And put 0.5. And then keyframe the amplitude. Now click on the adjustment layer. And then press U. And now drag this out one. And here. Right. Okay. Yeah, drag it out one. And then move this to 120. And then go backwards and then move it to 0. Oh, no. There. Okay. And then hover over these and then press Ctrl C. So you can copy and paste it. And just paste it like on the beats. And now it'll start playing with the screen pumps and stuff. And I'll also show you optics compensation, where you can make it where like the screen warps, kind of, and with the beats and stuff. Like, see, it'll screen pump right there, screen pump right there, and then screen pump right there. And now
Never let it go. Sit down from the music. Never let it.
Yeah. Okay, and then you just follow the beats. Oh yeah, to make it where you go, and while you're moving, and you can still hear the song, hold Control. And then move this. And then just go to the song like when you hear the beat. I'm probably doing this wrong here. I think it's like this. Okay, and here you need to copy and paste that again. Okay. Okay, here's let this render out now. Now hopefully it works. The beats, I'm not really good at syncing. I'm not the best at it. I can't really sync a good song that well. Okay, now let's look.
Never let it go. Sit down from the music, the moment you own it, you better never let it go.
Right here, we don't need that right there. Just delete that. Okay. And we're gonna have to copy and paste this again. Okay. Okay, and then you don't need the screen pop at the end when it's fading out. And now you should see when it's done rendering that all the screen pumps are there, and then I'll show you some optic composition, and then I'll show you some render settings, and we should be done with this. And hopefully you guys are just liking this, because you guys have been telling me to make a tutorial, and I have been promising you guys a tutorial, and I am doing it right now, so you guys are welcome. Now let's look at this.
Never let it go. This sound from the music, the moment you own it, you better never let it go. You only get one shot, do not miss your chance to blow. Never let it
Go, now it is on every other beat. Okay, now to make it where the screen warps, like right here, or like where it starts warping, like right here, and then the screen pump makes it go back to normal. Go to, we'll put it right there. Okay, and type in optic compensation, and then drag it onto the adjustment layer, and reverse lens distortion, and then keyframe it, and now press U, and then press U again on it, and then you'll see it right there. And now what we will do is put this at 0, the frame right before the drop happens. We'll put it at 0. Or no, it's already at 0. Okay, now put this at 180, and then put this at 0. I think that'll work. No. Okay, hopefully this works. Let's see. It kind of looked weird, but that's just a whole screen warping. 180 is the highest you could go, so that's why I'm doing it at that. There, you should see it warping like right here. Oh yeah, I forgot.
never let it.
You need to put it on the frame before the screen pump. So like right there is good. And go to the screen pump and then put it at 0. And now you should see it warping.
Never let it go. Never let it.
I think it looks good. Let's just put that back there. I'm not sure what you guys' style is, but that's basically what I do. I just starts warping, and then
Never let it go. Never let it.
we'll just let it render out like halfway. Okay.
Never let it go. This sound from the music, the moment.
See, in my opinion, that looks fine. And then that's basically what I do for After Effects and my intro making. Oh no, we don't want to do that. And this will be your final product right here. And now what you're gonna do is just render. I don't want to just render this all out like right here because it'll take a while, but for the actual render settings, you're gonna add to render queue, and then press plus settings, then click on output module and put that audio output, and then you're gonna just want to start pressing the render button. Yeah, this is basically it. Hopefully you guys like this tutorial. Just hope you guys can make some good intros. Tell me if you made an intro, because after this tutorial I want to see all of you guys' intros. And yeah, that's basically it. Bye.